The land. Tell somebody the fruit of the land.
The fruit of the land.
And they told him and said, we came unto the land whither thou sendest us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey. And this is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south. The Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the land of the mountains. And the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. Believe me, church, before you read verse 30, I want you to understand that every time you set on a journey, you will always have evil reports. There is no time you take out a journey to try to go somewhere or get yourself better without hearing somebody telling you that it is not going to happen over there. In life, I've come to understand that every time you want to fail, nobody opposes you. But when you choose to succeed, all hell will break loose. So if you will, verse 30 says, and Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, these were the same people that brought the fruit of the land. But with the fruit of the land came an evil report of the land. But I didn't think there was anything sour or bitter in the fruits they brought back. It was all in their perception. Church, there is nothing that has been signed and documented against your destiny that you should fail. The only time we fail and have excuses for failing is because of a skewed perception. Church, the way you see matters where you get to. God called Abraham and said, Abraham, look. And Abraham began to look. And God said, Abraham, as far as your eyes can see. In other words, there is no limitation except in your perception. Are you still here? God is saying, as far as you can see. How far can you see? So the problem here, church, is not God, that He hasn't blessed you. It's just that you can't see far enough. I often tell in this church that limitation is a trick of your imagination. It does not exist. God has not placed any limit on anything. That's why the universe itself is vast. You can never chart your whole universe in all your life. You need like 1 million lifetimes and still counting. Even if you live 1 million years per lifetime, you cannot fully chart the universe. That is how great the unlimitlessness of God is. You cannot put it in a box. So look at the children of Israel. Go back to your Bibles. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go at once. When should we go?
At once.
Church, because there was a majority against the minority, they did not go. And because they did not go, they remained in the wilderness for 40 years. Sometimes, church, all it takes is a word of obedience. Go. There is no time God will ever say go that He won't back you up.
Amen.
As long as He sent you, He will back you up.
Yes.
But look at these people. Let us go at once and possess it, for we are able to overcome it. 31. But the men that went up with him said, we be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they brought up an evil report of the land. The land that God has promised you, church, cannot have evil reports. It is your perception. The promises of God are without repentance. There is no darkness, there is no evil in the blessings of God. Church, if you ever find a blessing and it report in the promised land. But because of their perception. Now your perception affects your mindset. What you see will affect how you will speak. Are you still here, church? There are some of you, you were talking to somebody over the phone, you hadn't seen them. But immediately you were loving them so much from what you were hearing over the phone. But the day you set your eyes on them, you change your mind. Why? Because your perception affects your conviction. I can love you over the phone, wait until I see you. Then we'll know this is love or lust. Are you still here, church? So because of what they saw, the Bible says they brought an evil report about the land. 32. And they brought an evil report of the land which they have searched unto the children of Israel, saying, the land through which we have gone to search it is a land that eateth up their inhabitants, but the land did not eat them. Didn't they tell us that the Amalekites lived in the land of the south? The Hittites and the Jebusites? The Amorites were in the coast by the Jordan? The Canaanites by the sea? But your perception sometimes will make you change your confession. Because of fear, you will change what God has shown you into something else as a result of fear. Is anybody here like that? You are trying to access your destiny, but certain things are stopping you from moving forward. Church, tell your neighbor it's just in your perception. If you change how you see, you will see better. God had to ask Jeremiah at some point, Jeremiah. He said, yes, Lord, what's up? God said to him, what seest thou? God is concerned about how you see, church. And he said, God, I see a tree, a rod of almond trees. And what did God say? Thou seest well. Do you see? Do you see well? Hey, some of you don't believe in your own future. You don't believe in your own destiny. There are some of you have never imagined yourself to be rich. Please stand up. You're not pregnant. Amen. Are you still here, church? You need to understand something. God needs to bring into your heart that the things that He has prepared for you is achievable. You can achieve it. But you let the fear, the voices of men, the voice of reasoning change your perception about what God has said about where you are going. You are better than this. You are bigger than this. You are more prosperous than you ever think. But your eyes will not let your mind get there. Shut your eyes sometimes and open your mind. Are you still here?
Yes, Pastor.
He said the people of the land that we saw the men in it, and they were of great stature. 33. I've told you before also that every time God sets a battle at array, you need to be standing on the same ground with your enemy. If you stand lower than your enemy, when you look up, you seem higher than you and bigger than you. And that is the beginning of intimidation. The children of Israel went to fight. The Goliath that they went to fight was on a mountain. They were in a valley. So when they looked from the valley at Goliath, he was like 200 feet tall. That is what a wrong perception can do because of fear. Now look into your Bible. Let's round this up. And there we saw the giants, the sons of Anak, which came of the giants, and we were in our own sight. Our own perception tells us that we are grasshoppers in the sight of this man, and in our own sight. Your perception. Now close your eyes. Very simple prayer. Lord, open my eyes.
Lord, open my eyes.
You may be seated. Lord, open my eyes.
Lord, open my eyes.
Jesus. Now, we started this series about 3 weeks ago. I remember talking about the covenant, a covenant relationship with God. We talked about manna, a temporary fix to permanent situation.